everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a pregnancy bump date. I haven't done a pregnancy bump date or update in a very long time. The last update that I did film was my first trimester recap, and you guys, we have some shocking news from the doctor. So without no further ado, let's just jump right into today's video. Okay, so the first things first, the lighting is going to be in and out because it looks like Florida is about to have a thunderstorm and we have the most bipolar weather, so it may not even rain. But I'm going to start off this video by showing you guys a little bump date. So this is what my bump is looking like right now. My belly button is fully out, and that is like my biggest insecurity because whenever I wear pregnancy brain. Whenever I wear tight clothing, I feel like all you see is my belly button. But yeah, this is what the bump is looking like. If you guys want to see like more bump dates and like cute little posts that I post with my belly and weekly bump dates and stuff like that, follow my Instagram because I do post pictures every single week, or at least like a boomerang every single week, just kind of tracking my pregnancy. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to start off by talking about our appointments and just kind of giving you a brief overview because the last time that I filmed a pregnancy update bump date video was actually just my first trimester recap. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into today's video. So last month on May 14th, we had our anatomy scan where we got to make sure that we were having a boy. We got to see his arms, legs, brains, heart, and just track his development overall. His development has been really good. We found out that last month he was weighing 1 pound exactly, so that's good. That's healthy weight for my baby. Since I am like smaller and petite, my baby is going to actually be really tiny from what we know. So okay, in the beginning of our pregnancy, when we went to get our ultrasound the first ever time, like 9 to 10 weeks, I guess, it was when we got our first ultrasound done. The doctor told us that our original due date was going to be September 20th. Obviously, throughout pregnancy, that does vary and that does change. And that's what happened with my pregnancy. It changed a lot, but there was a few times that it was changed insanely and made me like question everything. And then yesterday, June 5th, we had an appointment that really shocked us and we weren't really prepared for, and we were kind of like upset. So let me get into spilling the tea. So when we first originally got our ultrasound, our due date was September 20th. Right? Another appointment that we had and that we went to, the doctor actually told me that my baby was coming in July. How do you go from July to September? We were like, no way, that's not possible. Like, I would have known if I missed my period way before December. Like, that's not right. Like, you need to check back. They've been telling us that our due date was September 20th. Like, how can it be July? So she was like, okay, I'll go back and I look, blah, blah, blah. So then she came back and she was like, oh yeah, it is still September 20th. Okay, we're like, okay, whew, that's fine, like not a big deal. Like that was just kind of scary in the beginning because like we were told September, now you're telling us July. So whatever, that happened the first time. Another doctor's appointment that we had went to, they changed our due date again to September 14th, which is normal for your due date to vary. Our doctor explained to us that it was normal that our due date stayed in between September 14th and the 20th because that was like a 7-day like period, but it would be a problem if it went over the 20th, and it would be okay if he came 2 weeks before the 14th, which is common in pregnancy, but nobody explained that to us. So at our anatomy scan on May 14th, at our anatomy scan, the lady that does the ultrasound, she was just doing her thing, writing on the pictures, and she actually wrote on the picture that I was 21 weeks. So when we got into the car, I was like, oh my God, they changed it again. They changed it a week after. So pretty much what I was tracking was a week ahead. So pretty much I was tracking 22 weeks and she wrote on there 21 weeks. So I told my boyfriend, I was like, look, she wrote 21 weeks again, like, is it changing again? And he was like, oh, we didn't catch that when we were there to ask them questions. So like, we're both like, I don't know what to track, I don't know what to do anymore, blah blah blah. We'll just find out at our another ultrasound, because you know, pregnancy is new to us, we don't know everything about it. We had like no knowledge, I guess, when it came to like tracking the weeks and everything, because this is all new. We're still doing our research and everything like that. So I just kept tracking my week ahead, and then I also tracked the doctor's week behind. So when we went to my doctor's appointment yesterday for our June checkup, we brought it to their attention that on the ultrasound it said 21 weeks, and when they told me last time it was a week ahead. So our weeks were all over the place. It literally sounds so confusing when explaining it. I explained it to my best friend and she was like, shit, that is very confusing. Like, how do you even know how many weeks you are? But it'll clarify towards the end of this video. So anyways, the doctor that we were seeing this time, he actually sat down. He was like the owner of the place. He sat down with us and explained everything to us. So basically on September 20th was our original due date from the first ultrasound. So whatever the baby was measuring from 9 to 10 weeks gave us the due date of September 20th, 2019. So that makes sense. So this is how September 14th's due date came along. He told me they tracked it from the last day of my period to when I will have this baby. And he told me that that is what gives us September 14th. But since I am smaller, our baby is in that time frame of September 14th and September 20th, which gives the baby a safe zone to come on 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it has 7 days in between the 14th and the 20th of a safe zone. But if the baby were to go over the 20th, then obviously they would have to induce me and get him out right away. 2 weeks before the 14th, that would be normal for him. So it was like all this like explanation to finally figure out that your girl is 27 weeks and 5 days, when this whole time we were thinking I was like 25 weeks, I believe, or 24 weeks, something around those days. I don't remember because now I'm tracking the new one, but I'm pretty sure it was 25 weeks. So that's almost 2.5 weeks behind of what we were tracking. And we were tracking this since like they not first ever, but like the third time that they told us like, okay, you're actually this amount of weeks. We were tracking it since then. So that put us 2.5 weeks behind. And that really kind of not made us mad or anything like that. It just kind of made us upset because we had so much planning done. We booked our place for our baby shower, and I did the math of our baby shower, and at our baby shower, I'm literally going to be 37 weeks and 6 days. And I could have my baby at my baby shower, and I was kind of disappointed like that it's so close to my baby shower, because now I feel like I have to be cautious. And it's just, I feel like now everything is rushing a little bit more to get us, to get things done faster, because we really thought I was 25 weeks. Like everybody thought I was 25 weeks. Even when we told our parents, they were like, what, you're 27 weeks? I was like, yeah, I'm 27 weeks. And then another thing that made me sad was I feel like my stomach is really small for being 27 weeks. And I feel like I wanted to be 25 weeks so that way he can grow even more and I can have like a cute big stomach. I know that's kind of like dumb to say, but like I wanted to experience like pregnancy like full on big and just have a round cute belly. I love my belly now though, but yeah, so that's pretty much like the tea that happened there. So I really hope like I'm 27 weeks, but get this, when the doctor measured my actual stomach, I was measuring 26 weeks. So your girl is literally like every week possible. So now every time we go to the doctor, I'm just gonna be like, how many weeks am I? Can you please tell me this is correct? But yeah, you guys, so 27 weeks and 5 days is like where I'm at right now. That's how big my stomach looks. Yeah, so now they pretty much gave me my 3rd trimester packet, and yesterday I went and I did my glucose test, which a lot of moms were telling me that it's so nasty, it's like the worst drink ever, blah 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 blah, and it honestly tastes like a flat orange soda, so it wasn't too bad. And the guy let me leave for like the hour and come back and do my blood and everything, so I'm just like hoping that comes back. And I just did all my blood work and everything, so your girl's about to be in the 3rd trimester and baby boy is going to be here before we know it. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my 27-week update, bump date, pregnancy update. Like I said, follow my Instagram for all these cute pictures. But yeah, be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications. That way you are notified every single time that I do upload a new video. And I'll speak to you guys in my next one. Bye!